Or to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way. Isn't she lovely? Loving you. Baby, I could. I remember. If I'm wrong, don't stop me. My babe. Montana Kakagala. Yeah. I think we are warm today, just that it is too bright for me. I can't accept that. So we let it charge a little, then we can bypass charging. Loving you. Chokukwagala chindeke. This must be love. Hi Fiona, how are you doing? Did you get the dress? Finished that day. Finished that day. Free. Komaro. Look for me when I just said do. Zanina kwagala muntu. Hi Simon, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Where are you from, Simon? That is nice. Hi, Zapro. How are you doing? I'm glad you're cool. That's nice. What are you guys getting up to this afternoon? Which is afternoon where you are from. Oh, that is nice. You're even from Uganda. Because I was confused about the name. That's a beautiful name, though. It is nice to have Ugandans in the chat. It's once in a lifetime. Oh, except Fiona. Fiona. Another problem with this music is that the day don't expect it to be going through, it goes through. You haven't told me. Did you get the dress? Simon is there. Fiona, where are you from? We have a Ugandan in the chat, which is nice. Is it near Arua? When are you taking me to your village, Fiona? Is it too hot? Oh, okay, fair enough. Are you taking me to your village soon? Is there enough for the... Oh my God. I'd be overwhelmed. You got the dress? Can you hear the music in the background? Because I can hear it and I don't want to be striked. Jesus. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's okay. But if you show them that dress, like if you went to like harm, oh, that's good then, because I was going to end the live. I am not here for strikes. I can't take anymore. I have so many strikes, copyright strikes. Because I used free music on YouTube and then they give me a strike. Ndikufumba muhogo wange asigala ukululi. Not welcome because it is so little still. Loving you is my devotion. Stop being lazy and stand up and go in town, girl. You get a variety. Please don't buy blue. It's the most common. And yellow. I'm busy. You'd have sent me and I went to town for you. If you go to town, you're going to get a variety. So get up, go to town, get things. Did you tell Bridget about it? So that she knows dress code. Me, I'm giving thanks to the Creator. You're going. I can hear the music so loud. Hopefully it's not going through. Otherwise, there is no way I'll be going through every song being like this one. Credits to this one. Credits to this one. Credits to this one. Hey, Mona Lisa. Oh, dreamer. Somebody give me fever. Oh, no, the palettes are not enough. I don't even know what I'm going to do. We underestimated our parents' money. The beauty of our parents' money, I should say. Why you there? Why you there? Somebody's. I wanna be the one who believes what your heart is sent from heaven. I wanna be. This light is too strong for me. Oh, it is nice. Fiona, nakugamba how much I bought my what? My turntable. Hi DIY. My day was okay. Just a lazy one. Because I woke up at 2 to clean. And then 2 a.m. And then by 10, I was so tired. I went back to sleep. I didn't sleep for long, only 2 hours. Because I woke up at 1. I'm really enjoying the holiday. I'm maximizing my sleep. As I decide whether I want to go back for the next semester. Iffy, we are only having two what? Five course units. Lady of Asia. My name starts with L, so that matches. I love peace. Let's let this settle. Oh my god, guys. Sichiraba ngako yamala achiraba. But please help me remember that I have to wash that thing. Wee. Why are you coming for my birthday next week? Jesus. What does that mean? Why can't you? You should come. You didn't RSVP. People are Yes. So people have been RSVPing virtually. And for you didn't. You don't want me to invite you to my birthday. I'm going to tell you, no, babe. No, boo, you can't come here. You ain't welcome. Tinali baluuza toli serious. Okunyagala. Tinaye kati nkikakasisa omukwano gumpa mungi. Abantu twawukane bangi. Fred Ondeke. Hi, Jose. Oh, we are staying at home. Because if I take people out, they have to pay, and the only restaurant I want to go to is expensive. I only want to go to expensive places. With Dononso. You have a lovely name there. Did I say that right? You people, I'm looking at last names. You people keep telling me your last name so that I can choose who I want, whose last name I want to take. I'm joking. I'm just joking, guys. Jokes, jokes. Mm-hmm. James Bond, like the ones of Daniel Craig. Yes, I like those ones. Those are the only ones I've watched. I didn't find him sexy in the movie until I looked at his photos of the movie, and I was like, dang, I need to rewatch No Time Again. Is it No Time or Out of Time? One of the two. Let me ask, do men feel insecure when there are women for like crush on some famous person on the internet? Or it is normal? Like, can I go to my boyfriend and be like, oh my god, I've had a crush on that person like forever? Or I might get dumped. You need to advise me so that I tread carefully. I'm putting the answer. Because me, if my man tells me he likes someone and I know they can't beat them, I don't care. You might as well have a crush on her forever until you're dead. My mind there for you. As long as they can't access them. Let me tell you guys story time. Oh my god, I forgot. So one time I am dating someone. That was like 2021. I'm dating someone, and one time I am like, they ask me which kind of music I like. So I get the remote and I start playing some Ugandan music. I hadn't moved in, but I would go over. I spend the night because that's all I can manage. A weekend marriage. And this one time I put on this song. I don't remember what the song is, but when I put on the song, the man is like, pauses the phone, the TV, and then go through his phone, checks out a photo. Then he tells me, who is that in the movie? In that song? And then I'm like, probably a vixen, I don't know her. And he's like, my friend is married to that lady. And I don't think he knows about her history like that. Tell me why Mandem wanted to call his friend and tell him that before he married his wife, she used to be a vixen and she would be touched everywhere. Mind you, this was an Italian man. You know how they say that Italian men have mistresses? I have also learned that they don't like their women being touched. And he's like, I'm going to tell my friend. I'm like, are you crazy? He will leave the woman because it's like being in that place where you're thinking of your woman and thinking, oh, I'm the only thing with that. Then you can even see evidence that she has been with another man. Leave alone some of us who have dated the undercover. Why is my husband going to find proof? Hopefully power doesn't go. Today it hasn't gone off the entire day. He's like, but he needs to know. I'm like, let her talk to him whenever she's comfortable talking to him. That is her past. She's a model. What do you expect? She's supposed to earn money. I hope he didn't tell her. I felt so bad because I'm the one who had put on the song. Oh my God, they were being so touchy, and she was running around in her shorts, in her panties, with just the man's shirt, and they're touching her, and they're laughing. But it's just a song, so they're just acting. But yeah. Neither men I have seen never live when their women cheat. I hope my man is not like that, because I don't think two jealousy partners are good for the household. I don't know why my fridge is over freezing things. Let me first check the number here. But it's not the normal thing. Why is it over freezing? Why are things too cold? Oh, I'm just being what? Complaining too much. Look at this one. So I bought yesterday these and they gave me with the roots. Usually I like to plant it, but I'm not in the mood. My man better know that my past was my past. He's my future. Do you pay? It depends on whether it gets done, but I usually try to pay every month, because if you don't pay every month, then you pay your charges, your monthly charges go. So there is a monthly charge that is added every month, but you must pay every time you pay your electricity. You pay it once every month. Is it a service charge? So if you don't pay for your electricity, like before I would put for 3 months and then I found a charge, a service charge that almost broke my back, because it was the very amount that I pay, and you cannot pay that very amount. You have to pay less or more than what the service charge is. So I never paid. It depends. I use a lot of electricity because my fridge never goes off. Because I'm that one African that does not believe in putting off my fridge. So I use my fridge, I use my microwave. That's on a daily. I use my washing machine at least every 2 weeks or every week, depends on the mood. I also use my TV. My TV never goes off. No, like for us, we don't need a freezer, do we? Because this is like the upper. This is for freezing stuff. Why do we need a freezer? And then I don't understand the logic behind that, where people in the Western world can have a fridge and then they'll have a freezer. Like this thing up here freezes stuff. Don't your fridges work like that? Don't you have a freezer section here up, and then like the lower side is for cooling stuff? I don't understand the logic behind that. People, you have to explain to me. And then I also don't understand the logic behind having a washing machine and a dryer. Like, doesn't your washing machine spin the clothes dry? Okay, not dry, but when you put it in the dryer, does it come out like dry? What do you mean? Like when I buy my frozen food, I put it up here. My sausages, which I rarely do, but every time I buy them, they're like up here and they'll be frozen. And then anything else, water, just for cooling down. Don't your fridges work like that? Like I don't understand usually when someone is like, oh, I have to carry this to the fridge, and I'm like, Mbama mzungu. I was going to say something, then I remembered it would be mean. I'm sorry. Nkubuze chini hapo. Baby ya mzungu. You remember the time I was telling you? Exactly. So that's enough. Anyway, maybe because I come from Uganda, that's why I think everything works the way it works everywhere else. So usually when I spin my clothes, most of the time, usually they're like almost dry. Like when I put them out in the sun, if they're heavy, usually 30 minutes, if the sun is out anyways. Nowadays, Ugandan weather is turning into British weather. I think the British also colonized the weather. I'm joking, guys. Don't come for me. DIY. So I love this joke. So if I tell you to you in October, our independence in Uganda is on the 10th of October. So that's when Uganda got independence from Britain. So usually I like to be like, I don't speak to Britons, the British, the British on Independence Day because I don't talk to colonizers. So if I tell you that, it's just a joke. I'm not being serious. But it makes me laugh. So it is nice to always say it on Independence Day. So that makes 4 of you guys. All people, you decided to be American. DIY, anyway, you didn't decide to be. The British still are colonizers. There is no escaping that. Our history still teaches us Uganda was colonized by the British. I usually think, anyway, it is just my wildest dreams. Let me tell you guys. So, yesterday, I was in the house and I was so hungry. Going through my fridge and there is nothing. I had bread and tea, but I'm so hungry. We shall blame you. The moment you identify as British, you're colonized. I'm joking. DIY, I want to meet someone from Ireland. My baby. My baby. I know. But not the typical. You think the Queen got to Africa to sign the agreement? The razor is that one. The what? No, what the joke usually means is that I want freedom from the British. Are they nice? Can I marry one? Can I get married to one, not marry one? We are not allowed to marry men here. Pum pum. Pum pum. Porokotom. Pum pum. What is the wedding? I said I want to meet someone from Ireland. I don't know anyone from Ireland. I hope an Irishman comes and takes you here. Is is St. Patrick's for the Irish. I want to celebrate it. We have an Irish pub here. You should. Anyway, you would not go to it. But yeah, it is very lovely. For the longest time, it was one of my favorite bars because it was so peaceful. I was not worried about someone coming and touching me when I'm dancing, although it happened every once in a while, but it was nicer. It was a different fresh of air, fresh of air, different air, different fresh air, different air. English is not my best friend today. English is not English in today. Baby. DIY, do you have TikTok? Again. Can't believe tomorrow is Wednesday, but I also can't believe tomorrow is Thursday. But I also can't believe today is Wednesday. We are not ready. There goes my internet again. Yeah, the network. You're Irish. And you didn't. And you're saying that. No, you're not Irish. You're not Irish. I changed my statements. Now I want to. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Now I want to get married to someone. Get married to someone from. Let me see. Which country? Let me see. Let me see which country. I'm fine. How are you doing? No, Italian men are not for me. I have dated an Italian. I know they are not my piece of meat. They're not my favorite. Ooh! Which person? I don't know. Whoever God brings, I may not be choosy. If I start the live stream, I can add you on so that we go live together and you can sing because I don't know how to sing. I'm a terrible singer. DIY, please sing for Baizaya. BM. Nowadays I don't sing because yep. But because I give a lot of people a benefit of doubt, I don't think my trusting choices are the best. They're questionable. My decisions are questionable. I've made a couple of blunders. At this point, if it is possible, if my parents could find my perfect match, they should just match me with someone, do for me an arranged marriage. I'm tired of dating. Dating is not for me. And I was talking to someone and I was telling them if I ever meet someone and we want to settle down and get married or to get to that place where we are talking marriage, I don't want us to date for long, like probably 6 months and get married. I don't believe in long term dating. Date me for 5 years. What are you studying that you did not see in the first 2 weeks? So, you guys, it's easy for someone to know my manners in the first 2 weeks. If you don't find out who I am, then you're with the wrong person. Because me, I don't hide things. I say them as they are. I show you who I am. Especially if I want to be with you, I show you who I am. My mom thinks I'm the problem. She's like, probably for you, you shout at them. And I'm like, Mom, you probably don't know me. True. I'm like, probably you don't know me very well. Like, someone can piss me up, like that reserved person. I'm not confrontational, so it's hard for me to even be telling someone, oh, you did this. It's like, give me some space so that I can. I just watched a video not long ago of those people. I don't know how they describe them, but distance seekers or something like that. God better bring that timing closer because I am hitting a serious age this year and I don't think I am growing after this year. I have stopped saying my age. Let me text her. God is timing, perfect timing. Better come as soon as possible. Let me text someone. I thought they were here. So that's chat I want to open in my WhatsApp. Yep, we have metallic doors here. Most people actually have metallic doors. Uh, hopefully she sees the message. My mom says I opened the door very fast, so DIY. You cannot risk having wooden doors here, especially in the area I stay in. Nowadays it's better, but before, oh my god, you would be here seated, and then the next thing you know, they're saying, "Wow, wow, 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 thief, thief, thief!" That's a funny times. But now people quite fear to come this side. Maybe pound my head. So. Marry me already. There's a feeling in my heart, walai. My mom says, for you don't you open call the door slowly. Even someone would come and know that you're coming home. You have to open the door stealthily. No. Let me go speak. If my mom is opening that door, what does that? Do you force marriage ideas? And no, 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 no. No, but if you ask me, I'll tell you what my thoughts are. I tell you I don't want to date for a long time. I tell you I don't think if you want to know me, you will know me in the first 2 weeks. Uh, if I agree to go with you on a date, which is a rare occurrence, I don't even remember the last time I went on an actual date for like meeting the first person for the first time. That was like 2022. That was like the last time I went on a first date. So, 2022. Yeah, 2022 actually. That was the last person. Hopefully. On a first date with someone. I didn't like them. I didn't like them, and for you to know that I don't like you, I don't eat on your date. Like I don't even want to give you the chance of being like, she ate my money. Nah. DIY. It's very hard. Very, very hard for a man to even get me out of my house to go on a date with them. That one I can tell you for sure. Very hard. I'm not that kind of girl who is out here seeing every guy and thinking, oh, maybe we could work, maybe we could work. If we aren't going to work, I see it in your tone. I can just judge and just be like, this one, we don't need to go on a date. And it is easy to get ideas out of people and know what they think. And you think I'm going to go on a date with someone who I have asked what are your ideas on marriage, and then you tell me, oh, I want to see how it goes. I'm not the kind of girl where you see where it goes. I am the kind of person who will tell you where it will go in the first week, first date, and that's enough. At the moment I leave and I haven't eaten food with you, I just know. I didn't know that ditching could happen until I had to ditch someone, tell them I'm coming, and then I was like, but I don't even like them. I was like, no. I was even dressing up. I was like, no, I'm going for that date. I undressed and went back to my bed and slept. I woke up at 11 p.m. and they're like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, I forgot who we're meeting. I think the actual date I went to was in January. The guy I ended up going with to Kenya. And my mom was like, I didn't know you had just met that guy. I wouldn't have allowed you to go with him in another country. That is how much if I love someone, I'm so open to everything. If I like someone, not love someone, but if I like someone, I am open. If I don't like someone, there is nothing they're going to do that can convince me to like them. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that one is accepted. That one I accepted it long time ago. I need chicken. The chicken. I need kitchen scissors. These ones are broken. I don't know who to blame when things get broken in my house. Like, it's nice being an African parent where you can blame the children when the cups get broken, when the plates get broken. I don't break plates. That's what my mom can tell you. I remember when we had a maid and plates would get broken, and then she'd be like, but that is. I'm a person who needs a patient partner. Very patient, trust me. But I am loyal. That one I can tell you. To my man. Just the basic stuff. Just need someone who is kind. Don't shout at me. That's the worst thing someone I love can do to me. Like, you know how people be like, I don't want a partner that beats me. I don't like a partner that shouts at me. Don't shout at me. Talk to me. Because I told you I'm not confrontational. So usually when I tell you something, I'll be crying most of the time, not because of anything, but I get overwhelmed expressing myself. So yes, I talk too much here, but not with my man. I think I'm being open-minded nowadays. Now that people are showing me a lot of. My neighbor who is playing music. I was wondering who was playing music at this time. A person who fancies simple things. Let's remove this blanket from the bed and push these things away and put this in the box. Like that. Who said my type at the golf course or the yacht club? Trust me, I want to get membership in the golf club because I want to learn how to play golf so bad, but not because DIY. I don't think I'm that kind of girl that is approached and says yes. Like usually I'm just like, okay, today I'll be open-minded. If someone comes and they're nice to me, I'll say something. And then they come and then I'm like, I'm like, what do you want? I'm not interested. Please go away. Go away. No, no, no. I'm not interested. Can I just no, 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 no. Please go away. So that's the kind of person I am. Have I never let people who approach me talk to me. I'll tell you right away. I love golf though. That's the truth. So I've been planning on getting membership. It's just so expensive. The things that sway other girls are not the things that sway me. So Mandem has to work twice as hard. Or twice. Just do the right things. And I don't care. Rich men have problems. A lot of problems. I don't want to date a poor man, that one's for sure, but I don't want a man who's going to make me cry. Especially our rich men here. Rich men equals to many wives in Uganda. I may have told you I'm a jealous woman. I want my man for me, for me, for me, for me. Like, what are you going to say with me with? A car? Your money? I know there is money that I haven't touched, but trust me, that is not what works on me. Let me see if Galdem is coming. That's the problem with guys who have money because they think, every girl is bought with money. She'll probably accept my money. And then I'm like, think twice. Like the people that I have talked to, and yeah, over time. I'm an independent person. I love my private time. When I tell you that I need time away and space to heal and rejuvenate, what do you expect me to be doing? Running away from you and thinking if this is worth it. That is why I'm like, I don't need a long time to think of whether I want to marry the person or not. I need to we just enter the thing so that by the time I start thinking, I'm like, oh, it's too late. We can't separate. Now let's make it work. So that's what married people be like. Oh, let me tell you something that my cousin told her boyfriend. I don't know if I'm even supposed to say this on the internet. She was like, I need a break. Everyone gets a holiday. I also need a break from this relationship. And then the man told her, oh, so when your parents were grooming you, they told you that you get holidays in marriage. She came and she was like, I just want a holiday. I'm overwhelmed. And then I was like, don't you know that we don't get holidays in marriage? Yeah, exactly. Especially for someone like me. I'm an overthinker, so there is a big chance when you separate, when you leave me alone. I don't know. It has never worked like that. Usually I end up missing the person so much and realizing I actually like them so much than I let on. Like I was crying to my friend, my YouTuber friend, my girlfriend who does cooking stuff, and I was telling her I missed her. I fumbled someone because it's true. I fumbled someone, but then I just think what's meant for you. I fumbled someone. And then they left, and then I was like, oh my god, did I mess up? But then I was like, if it were meant for me, they would fight for this because that's what I was actually fighting for. I was telling them, I need us to communicate because if you're not communicating with me, that means I am communicating to everyone else but you. And I want to talk to my man. I want my 90% of my time to be occupied by my man. At least tell me I'm busy. Like I love people that communicate. Tell me I am busy. I'll not be able to text you. It's okay. I won't be there thinking, oh, is he talking to another woman? What is he doing? Is he thinking about me and all that? And I told the guy the same thing. I was like, just talk to me. And this person was talking to me every 2 times a week. And you're vibing me. You're trying to convince me to date you, but then you're only texting me 2 times a week. Wrong place. So I just knew the relationship was bound to fail, and I really wanted it to work. And I kept telling them I have issues with communication, but I want this to work. I have issues with communication, but I want this to work. At the bar I spoke, it was like I was speaking to a rock. So I gave up. I told him let's end this. Like we haven't even started dating officially, and I'm already getting this kind of treatment. I don't think it will work. And then they left, and then I missed them, and then I was like, nah, you're only missing it because it was like they were there. They were so good. Oh my god. I haven't spoken to a man who makes me feel like yeah, I'm not forcing things. Do you know the courage it took for me to even tell the person that? And it is like they had the same values. Like the moment they got on the phone, I could not help but blush. I was like, there is a photo on my Instagram, and you can see me holding the phone, and I was talking to them. And I looked happy because I liked them. They were so sweet. They were Christian. We had similar values. They loved family. they wanted forever. And I was just like, oh, this is what I want. And then one time he dared me. He was like, he was like, if you're still on a dating site, I'm done with you. I was like, I'm on a dating site. Like, why are you daring me? And I'm a keyboard warrior. So the moment you're talking to me and we are just texting, trust me, I'll tell you anything and anything and everything. That's why for me, I'm like, if I like someone, we should be on video call. Like, look at me, let me look into your eyes and not be a keyboard warrior, because I know what I can do when I am on the keyboard. Oh my God, he was so tough. He was just like, I can't believe you're doing that. What are you doing on a dating site and yet you're talking to me? Duh, because we haven't yet started dating. But I wasn't actually using them. Because the moment I started talking to this person, I was just like, this is it. This is it. This feels all right. Everything feels like it's on point. I just stopped using the sites. They were just there, but they were not in my phone. The accounts were there. But I wasn't using them. That one I can say for sure. And I'm just like, we haven't yet spoken about that. Like, if you're telling me, oh, you shouldn't be on this, but we have never had a conversation about it, I know it is like a common sense, but I had deleted the apps from my phone, not the accounts. He hadn't officially asked me to be his girlfriend. Nowadays, I'm into so yeah, that one I was ready. Like, I haven't met someone that stimulates my head like that. The moment they got on the phone, I was all excited. No, he was not married. He was not married for the first time. He wasn't married. Oh, he was Christian. Everything was right. I hope everything was right, because I didn't do much digging for the first time. I didn't do much digging. I was like, God, help me not to dig up that on this person. Oh, I hope it was a perfect lie. I told you the last time I told him, if he's not willing to change on his communication style, then this one was good. Trust me, he was good. I don't meet too many guys that are nice and Christian. He was nice. By the time I'm telling you he was nice, trust me, he was so nice. Like, even for the time we spoke for like a month or two. Like, he was so nice. Probably, yeah. That is why I said, probably because I never got to know them long enough. That's why I'm like, it was perfect. That was the only red flag. Like, they did not communicate. Like, I love a man who communicates. Like, I'm going to give you accountability. I'm going to be like, now I'm going out of the house. I'm going to do this. I'm going to meet my friend. I'm going to go shopping at this time. I'm going to be busy from here and there, but I'm going to be free. Probably he had, but I don't care. I also had people hitting on me, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't expect you to be talking to other people. We're not exclusive. Talk to as many people as you want. You might be talking to your future wife, and I'm stopping you. Like, talk to as many people as you want, as long as the moment you get exclusive like that, you cut off everyone. And for me, when I'm serious, like, I was so serious about this person, I had never deleted my account. That's why, like, right now, I only have one account, because for them they gave me premium, so that means that every time they keep the account actually, because by the time I deleted it, it did take 30 weeks. It actually ended. The 30-day period ended. Yeah, so as long as we are just talking and we have not yet started dating and or being serious about each other, go on as many dates as you want. I'm not going to be the one who stops people from meeting the love of their life. Me, I love love. Even when it's not with me, I'll celebrate the one who is in love. Trust me. So I really didn't care if he had other people. I just told him my do's and don'ts. I told him I have issues with communication. Please stay consistent because I want to stay consistent. I know myself. When things like this happen, I can easily lose interest. So I was like, I really want this to work. So please try to be as effective in your communication. Just keep me updated. Just give me accountability because I'm going to give you accountability. And they'll text me every 2 weeks or every once in a week. And I'm just like, no. I'm not that kind of girl. I want my man's attention. And when I say attention, it's not like be on me full time because I also get irritated, but just be accountable. Tell me, I'm going to work, I'm going to be busy. And I'll be like, it is okay. I'll be calm. But then you don't text me, you don't keep me updated. And then the last thing he told me, why I told him let's end this, it was like he was like, my phone got spoiled. That's why. Your phone is spoiled, but it can show that you were off, you were online 2 hours ago. Or someone else. Oh my god, I was going to make a mistake. Sima would be. So maybe one time when it's already an hour. When I meet the right person, maybe. But right now, just date them all. Date them all! Until you meet your husband. Until you meet the man of your life. What is supposed to be golden brown. So DIY, you tell me now. Me, I've told you everything. You literally know everything about me. Privately, public person. Which pickup? What does that mean? Elaborate. Who is the other person in the live stream who ain't talking? Fifi? Simani Guardia, you'll see it. They say no mommy. I went and I bought a facial mask and then I put it out of my cart because I was like, I'm not ready for that. I'll buy one after my birthday. I'll be like, get ready with me to try out a facial routine, a face mask for the first time. Me? Oh no. I wasn't shouting. I was asking because I was shocked. I was starstruck. Yeah, why don't you know that Ugandan men don't like burnt food? You want my man to chase me out of the marriage? This is dark brown. This is dark, not golden brown. Yeah. Bad shout to talk to. If you know that guy that I'm talking about. starstruck, I have to accept. I was shocked. Fiona, you heard last time, like I when I was checking out his name, you could see that the last time, big celebrities, not even like TikTok, big celebrities were asking for him. This is a person who is known all over the country. And I was shocked that he's staying in my neighborhood. You touch your women, I don't know anything. Anyway, these people want to be baby ya mzungu. Obutungulu bwange nga busibiire. Muyinza kuntolemu obutungulu buno. I'll teach you how to speak Ugandan. When someone asks you for milk, that is chintu kidogo, money. Milk for children, that is money. If someone says, but then how am I going to help you? Money. Just pull out some money. They will help you. They'll find out to help you. Don't worry. You will have many people all over you here. You just have to be white and quiet. And then your market will be like this. Just remember there is HIV/AIDS. Even the people who have HIV want to enjoy what it means to be baby ya mzungu. The things. If we ask, we pay. What about you? Oh, that's bad. Small money like this to make you fail to enter a place. How am I doing that? What, Jesus Christ? Good thing it was not that right. I got a light head just for a moment there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Is it a bad thing that I don't want my man to know how to cook? I like men who know nothing. They don't know how to iron. They don't know how to cook. They can't do their own laundry. Because it is easy to please them. When you do the most basic thing. Yeah. You're not blasphemy, well cooking. Allow me to do the wash. want my family to think that I am not doing my wife's duties. Not useless. He's going to be bringing in the money. The last thing I want you to do is enter the kitchen. Only enter it when it's necessary. And I tell you, oh my God, today I'm so lazy. I didn't even make us food. He's like, baby, don't worry. Let me go and order something. Naona Fiona akatamuka anjocheza kumukono za bantu. Where is this girl? Munich. It would have been something different. You say you want mommy, baby. You could be loving my honey, kissing and cuddling, laughing my army. It could have been something different. You said no honey, no money, no honey. You should be walking beside me morning and evening. Girl, why you running? No. I was trying to play. You sweet me like soda. I mean like Lagapuda. Oh my beautiful lady, why you wanting to let me down? Oh my niggas really mocking me. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Anytime you call me. See, I said, girl, you make me logo. You got me like this. All I want is my dodo. I even buy you. Sambala to show my one. It's my baby. Let me call you sweetie, honey. Oh, baby, you're far away, far away. DIY, I want you to teach me how to make those, how you cut those ends. Oh, Jesus. I even buy you. Not the Mugamura internet. I was looking for an African man who would not eat his food. I don't know. Probably in the next 30 minutes. I don't know why I put these things in here. I move them. What you have space. It could have been something different. You say you want mommy, baby. It could be love in Miami. Kissing and cuddling, life in Miami. It could have been something different. You say no honey, no more. No honey, no honey. You should be walking beside me, morning and evening. Go while you running, go. Go, go. Calling me. The things I do for YouTube. Oh, Jesus. Just like the sun, light up it, light of my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. And just yesterday, you came around the way. You turn my walls in red with your astonishing beauty. Ooh. Ah, okay then. So we have to cook more food. Change of plans. We have to cook spaghetti now. You should be walking beside me morning and evening. Know why you running? No. You I want to settle down. You sweet me like soda. High me like lager. Pull it down. Oh my beautiful lady. Why you wanting to let me down? Oh my niggas have been mocking me. I'm jealous. I'm overzealous. Yeah, I'm so perfect. Tell me why you're such. Yeah, like an ocean. Put it back, push it back down. Cause you don't judge me. Cause if you did, baby, I will judge you too. You don't judge me. Cause I see as a point of view. Cause I got issues. And you got it too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. The best way I can listen to my music. I'm jealous. I'm overzealous. When I wanna get on, when I don't come out, I get angry. Baby, believe me, I can love you just as that, and I can leave you just fast. You don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. You don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, you got them too. Give them all to me and I give mine to you. Let's get the glory of our problems. 'Cause they got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues. And one of the time I don't need you, I do shit on purpose. You're perfect. Got hands like an ocean. Push it back with that can. You don't. Last time it was so nice. Oh my god, I was so energetic by the time I came back. Can't go for one today, but it was the best decision, trust me. It was so nice. Then someone tried to touch me and then I looked at them like I was looking at poop. But it was so nice. Of our problems, 'cause I got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues, and one little lot I need you. You can't. No, I rest, I walk and I do a mix. I walk and run. I walk and I run. I can't run the whole way because I have to cross roads. Now the memory. Upon the hill across the blue lake is where I had my first heartbreak. You know how expensive that is. Yeah, my father said, don't you worry now. Do you want to invest in me? I enjoy being alone. I enjoy that moment where I'm just like alone and I can just run. Oh, the treadmill doesn't do it because it's like you're looking at things, because I am very visual, so I like to visualize things and know where things are. That is how I'm able to use the Google Maps without getting lost, because it's like navigation. I can navigate places in Kampala. I don't want someone to tell me this place and then I'm like, where is it? I was going to say the place that I learned. Yes, exactly. Do you know how skinny I looked in my pants and then my sweater? I look like, people are looking at me like, have you seen how people look around you before you start running and shaving people? But people were running too at that time. Across the hill is where I had my first birthday. I still remember how it all changed. My father said it was the best decision to run that day. He haven't got a plan for you. I'm not putting in my thing. Last time, no, that can't happen. Yeah, you need to come to Uganda to realize that there are beautiful women in Uganda, so they probably see that all the time. Got a plan for you. Don't you worry, child. See, I haven't got a plan for you. Let me make spaghetti for my friends. When I cover myself, nothing is happening. But when I open my, because I got too hot at some point, and I unzipped, and then By the time I realized there were some guys in front of me, it was too late. That's the only way people can stare. Oh my god. Otherwise, other times are normal. Normal. Heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry, don't you worry. People have stress. People are driving their homes, but driving to their homes, but they are so stressed out. The last thing they're thinking about is a woman. Yeah, I like what you guys call club music. But that was one of my favorite songs back then. So I usually have my favorite music there. So that's Swedish Mafia. I like that one. But I like different kinds of music. I like Ugandan music. I like country music. Probably shouldn't be doing that on camera. Oh my god. Bamba with my feet. Ochitemuka sera wenkwagala. Oh baby. Kolasta moment mungamana nzajokera. Yeah, I like old music. It was better then. Nowadays music is wasted. Back then I used to take offense, but now it's like it's what I love, so I don't care. Like there is a point where you get and you can no longer have the music that you like. I can't imagine life without you, my love. No, no, no. Like old music is so relatable for me, at least. Boy, you're better than good. You make me break my rules. I'm stuck on you like this, and I need you more than food. Now I want to be Dabira Pembangu. I want to know it. Went to know it. Cause say don't shoot. I go get this. I got quite a go. I ain't got to. I got more do it. Crying and you can go on tonight. The can't go on tonight. Kusama tondeka, tondeka, tondeka. Uwabusaka bamusata, tondeka, tondeka. You tell me you're leaving today. You're packing your bags up for good. I'm not gonna stand in your way. Baby, I cry if I could, but I keep making love. I keep making love with you. I've been making love, it's true. Now we're breaking up. Now we're breaking up. Ooh. I've been making love with you. I keep making love with you. It's true. Now we're breaking up. Now we're breaking up. Ooh. Bye bye. They know I in fast straight baby look my oh bye teachers. Feel like I'm running out of words to say. that I am feeling any type of way about you. Your hands on me like want it, I got it. Yeah, sorry, but it's all on and I believe you know people. Do I so please, oh baby, it's too easy to let you go. So I can let me. How did I mess up? Now we're breaking up. Ooh, with you. What if I don't know people's songs? You know, I like old music, and then people are asking for music that I have never heard of, and I'm like, even if I would sing it for you, I would hate myself for doing it because I hate pretending to like something that I don't like. Nothing without you. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm raising my hand, nodding my head, cause that is so good to me. And I wave to the right, wave to the left, oh, and I scream out. You'll be singing every time I do a live stream. I will add you so that you sing for people. Oh, oh, when you cover me, ooh. I'm sorry. I'm raising my hand, nodding my head, cause exactly like most of the songs in my song in what in my playlist, I can sing them. There is not, I can mimic them actually, not sing them. Oh, no, no, not I know. It's not at all I want to walk anyway, and I want to, and that's why every day. I think that's why I like my alone times because I can like sing my songs how I know them, not how they are supposed to be. It's so good to me, and I scream out. No, wow, that is not nice. I need to listen to that when I finish this. Hopefully, I'll remember. If I don't, please remind me. Here's my. Let me take a screenshot because I know I might forget. He watches over. Raising my hand, nodding my head, cause Jah is so good to me. Let me put bypass charging because my phone will get. I can't because I need the internet, and if I add anything on this internet, I don't know if I should get home internet, fiber internet. Someone told me if I'm not spending 90% or the biggest percentage at home, I shouldn't get fiber network, fiber internet. Why? Eh, DIY, do you know how to? Oh, we don't. No, 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 not here. It is very expensive. I used drumming data when I was in Rwanda. Ah, with Rashida and Nancy. Simi simi yani. Eh, eh, eh. I wonder where my other apron is. Jump. Jump. Woo! Jump. 1 for the party, 2 for the feet when you shake your bum 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 bum. See, me I like to party. Go down when the music come up. Go down when the music come up. See my middle. Oh. I like to spend your money. To baby, I call. Jump, oh mama, jump. Let's go. 1 for the party, 2 for the feet when you shake your bum 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 bum. Me, I like to party. I mean, it's not expensive. It's just me thinking it's expensive. It's a daily upload, I think, or weekly upload. I used it in Rwanda because we didn't have data. Oh, we had Wi-Fi, but I could not stay in it all the time. You like the way you're looking at me. Oh, go down, jump, down. Let's go. 1 for the party, 2 for the money, 3 for the feet. 4 when you shake your bum 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 bum. 2. I have sore thighs. Shake your bum bum. See, I like to party. It's good. 30 pounds. That's a lot of money here. So the fiber network, it gives you 10 Mbp or something like that, and it is 75,000 every month. Now that I am home and I live stream a lot, it is good because I'm paying for data every once in a week or 2 weeks, which is supposed to last a month. So it's not, because they give me 25 GB and they're not working for a month. Me bado nakupenda, usiondoke mbali nami. Me bado nakupenda, usiende mbali nami. Usiondoke mbali nami. Me bado nakupenda. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I'll see how it goes and how I feel about it by the end of May. I think it's a good plan. Before May ends, I'll have got it. But that means I also have to buy data on my phone. What is the highest you can make a month as a lawyer? I don't know, it depends on the law firm. The highest, people make as much as billions of money as lawyers. When I start working, I don't know. Let's see. Just depends where you're working and who your clients are. There was a lawyer that was earning 70 million per month. And that is just like their salary, not counting the commissions. Probably 1 million. 1.5. Usually they start from down. You might start at like 600, then you keep on going up, 600,000, and then you keep going up. Depends on who you're working with and if you are getting money. Oh mama, yeah, that was a lot of money. That was minus their commission. So I was like, dang. It's good money, yeah. Doctors, yeah, they get a lot of money. Nurses, usually because they work, especially if they are government doctors, they'll work in a government hospital, and then they'll have a private hospital, and then they can own their own clinic. So usually they earn a lot of money. No, I'm wasting. I would have held you closer if I could. And even when we try to, always will be enough. Fight if it comes again. I don't think they paid higher. I don't think the highest paid lawyer can be surpassed by a doctor. No, we have medical schools here. But some go and then do their masters that side. They don't train abroad. But there was a time when the government was bringing Cuban doctors. I don't know, I'm down to be on ya. I keep on reminding you that you're mine. You're gonna wife me, and I'm hanging in the backseat, waiting for a chance to say bye. Cause we've been waiting for loving is real when we try to. But usually the neurosurgeons will go to most, like, India has the best medical system, I would think. Best doctors. So usually our patients get transferred there. It is on rare occasion that people are being like, oh, I'm going to be treated in the USA. It's usually going to India. No, I'm on top of my game. So India most of the times. USA, usually it's people who have studied these other courses, law. I was going to shout. And even when we try to do this something under. Last time when I went jogging, I came back and I danced in the house for an hour. I was so energetic. I played music, I danced around. By the time I sat down, I was too tired to get off the bed. Yeah. So usually most places don't have those things. Like if you go to a basic clinic here, it doesn't have those things. You have to go to like big hospitals. So we have referral hospitals, like one that's that side. That's like that. The Ugandan referral hospital. But let me tell you, the crowd that is there, that is why I went to get my teeth done. Oh my God, I was in excruciating pain. Never again. Me and the dentist, we separated that day. Get on my mind, so continue. Oh yeah, continue. Oh yeah, continue. What things are there? They get them. I think the best business here is opening a hospital and hiring nurses. No, if we do not have ambulances on the road, we have them, but it's like even call an ambulance and comes to you. You have to pay for it to leave the place where it is before it even comes to get you. Check on me, seats and let's go all over, all over. When we lose the end, we go start all over. Oh yeah, fatten. Yeah. Content. Oh yeah, fatten. We don't have air. No, I usually pray I don't get sick. Like that's serious sickness, by the way. Like we do not. Let me relate it to America. Okay, not America, but the West. I'm sorry to say this, but glamorizes illness. Like some lady was talking, she was like, the shock I got when I went to America is everyone having a sickness. Everyone has something. Everyone is going to tell you, oh, I have an issue, I have this, and it's like that doesn't happen here. We don't keep on telling people, oh, I was diagnosed with this. That is not common. Like people will look at you and be like, you have too much money, or it's in the doctor's office. That is why you see people joking about in an African family you cannot have allergies, because how do you get allergic to things that we eat? You're allergic to gluten from where? Whose household did you grow up? Bread is a luxury, and you're there being like, I'm allergic to gluten. Go and eat cassava then. So our system here is very different. For me to even end up in the hospital, it's like really serious. Usually for me to go to the doctor, it's really serious. Like last time they knocked my hand and they have been telling me I should go to the doctor. Oh, it's now feeling better at least. So they knocked my hand a few days ago. That is too much. I feel like if a person hasn't been to Africa and witnessed it, that is why for me I usually tell people just come to Uganda and experience what Uganda is like before you even watch it on the news, because what they tell you on the news versus what is on the ground, usually they're like, yes, there is poverty, there is people that sleep without food. Going to tell me that even me, I'm going to be among the people that say I'm sleeping without food. Even if I slept without food one day, that doesn't mean that I am representing the entire community. And for a country that really supplies food, you really have to be so lazy and really poor to not even have a piece of land where you can do it. Because you can even go to someone like in the villages and be like, just give me a piece of land where I can just. They are. Like I was watching some video, I even said because I wanted to do a YouTube channel. For me, that is why I get so bitter when people are always doing those things. Oh, I'm helping children in Africa. Which children in particular are you helping? This lady, this Black American lady was being asked, she's like, I do donations, and then she says, I don't know she says names. She's like, I help children in Uganda, and then they ask her for the names, and then she's like, their names are like this, and then she makes up some random name that doesn't even exist anywhere in Africa. And then she's like, anyways, I don't know their real names. I know them as Froggy. And I'm like, do you know that when you come here, I will not even recognize that you're any different? You're any different from me. The only difference is that your skin will be lighter. Like you haven't had the sun in a long time. So that's how your skin will look like if you come here and you're from another country, especially from the Western world. That is how I differentiate them. Because you can see that I have been here because of my melanin and the way it looks consistent. But the ones you see them, they look like they haven't had the sun. And the way they complain about anything and everything is, I have a problem with people from America, guys. That is why for me, if someone tells me, oh, America, I'm like, keep quiet, please. But she's like, oh, I hope children, their names are Froggy and I'm like, keep quiet, woman. Like, you're sending your money because it benefits you. Someone was telling me they were joining into charity. Someone explained what charity is. And then I was like, wow. So basically, these people are just making money, giving out money to make money. They're giving out peanuts to make money. Like, don't make it look like everyone is in luck. For all I care about, we do not have a credit system here. So everything I have, I own. Anytime you see an African with something, they own, because the mortgage system here doesn't really the mortgage system and the loan system does not favor people because of the high interest rate, which is a blessing in disguise, because if you think about it, most of people that go for mortgages end up losing the properties, at least from what I have heard. So for me, I just feel like, don't talk about charity. Like, if you want to do charity, do it. Don't tell anyone. But if you're coming on the, oh, I am doing this for children in Africa, with children in particular, because me, as a child, I didn't see your money. I didn't see your money. So it's really annoying most of the time, especially for me in particular. But I don't know how other people feel about it, the people that benefit from it. My cousin had some guy from the UK who was her sponsor. But I remember, and I wish I could call them out, but it's like, I wish I could call out that company. But usually when the person sent them money, let us say if they sent £300, they'll give them like £80, and then they would split that to other children that don't have sponsors, but then also retain some money for themselves. Like, in my head, I'm like, right now that I think about it, like, were these people being checked? Does the government check these people to see if they're engaging in embezzlement of these funds? Like, it is just so crazy. And then what pissed me off was that HBO documentary where they were documenting about that American lady that came to Uganda, and she was acting as a doctor, and then she was not even a doctor. Like, I understand Americans are evil, but stay in America and commit your evil from there. I will understand. Like, commit it on your people. I don't have a problem. But the moment you step out of America and you come to Uganda and start hurting people here, trust me. That is why I tell you I can't be in the legal system, because for me, I'll go for anyone and everyone who comes for our children. It is so really bad to even think about it. I watched another documentary in Kenya about homosexuality, and that's why for me I don't share the same sentiments that most of the people have. And this guy came from the UK, sorry, and he had been a teacher in in a boys' school, and he had been in a boys' school. I'm going to tell you about that too. And he had sodomized some children, and they had come out and they had prosecuted this person. And then what does this person do? He leaves the UK and he comes to Kenya and he starts being there, and he's sodomizing kids in Kenya. And I'm just like, they had an opportunity to gag this person so that he doesn't leave his country. Like, there were cases that had been proved. People had come out, they had proved that this man had been sodomizing them. Like, why are you letting him come to Africa? Because it's like, here it is easier for him to actually continue with what he was doing. And they realized that he had sodomized over 30 children in Africa. He was like, in the guise of, because people get excited about white people. That's why I don't understand it. They get excited about white people. So he would tell them, oh, bring the children, and they stay like at my home. He had like this big home. And then he went back to his country scot-free. He wasn't even arrested, and people were doing the documentary to create awareness for this. And I was just like, by the time we are getting to this point, and you cannot even persecute this person, because the moment you start persecuting them, someone like, I like Trump, by the way, I'm sorry for this, but someone like Trump comes out and then they're like, oh, they're mistreating the white people. No, you're being evil. Like, let's look at the evil thing that you've done before we even look at your race. Let's look at the evil thing that you've done before we look at what else that you think is happening. So for me, I wasn't happy. Then about the YouTube channels, So you see how those channels will have like African children dancing, and then it's like, oh, you think that channel is owned by those children, but then it's not owned by those children. And then I'll record a video of children dancing, and then it will go viral, and then I'll be like, oh, this is actually, because the moment it goes viral on YouTube, it's viral. You're already on the market now. It's like people are out there, they're touched, because it's easy to pull people's sentiments with children. So the people are out there, they're already giving you money, they're giving you support because they want to help these children, but then the money is going to this person and there is no accountability. It's like in Uganda, I can go and use 100 Ugandan shillings, and I buy things for a couple of children, and I have received, let's say, 10 million from someone, and then I go and I use 100,000. I go and I buy them nice clothes, and then I do something and I show them celebrating and being happy over the things they're saying thank you, because they don't know how much money they received, because who is going to tell them? So it's like, I don't know. So for me, usually when people are like, oh, we give them aid, we do this, I'm like, keep quiet, please. You don't know if that money is really getting to the person that you intended to get to. So there is a lot of evils. For me, when it comes to charity, I have my... And I know it helped a lot of people, because for my cousin, she went through school. Even though her money was being stolen, at the end of the day, it put her through school, because family was dedicated. They didn't have a girl. They only had boys in their family. So they made this their daughter. And for that reason, my cousin was able to go through school and all that. But yeah, that's my thought. That's what I think about it. I don't know what other people think about it. I don't care. And it's like you cannot stand up and go against these people, because the people that are going against this, let me tell you something. My friend worked. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell this family, but fuck it. I don't care. So my friend worked for an organization that helps children that don't have families and all that. So this girl's father comes and opens an organization for children here in Uganda, in Kampala. And he has a good heart. The father has a good mind to actually help people. That's the problem. There'll always be someone who has good intentions or who has the vision, and then I know. So my friend also almost got scammed. Another story for that, I had a Canadian friend. So I gave up on Ugandan charity. What was I even telling you? Oh my god. I've even forgotten that. Mm-hmm. You made me laugh so hard I don't remember what I was even telling you about. My, my friend comes to Uganda. The first time he meets this guy, they had been chatting online, and then he's like, I have to do my due diligence. So he's like, let me fly to the country. He tells the man, I am coming. I am coming to Uganda. So they meet for coffee in Kampala, and eventually they go to Jinja, where I come from. And he meets the children, he meets the parents of the children, and they look poor, of course. He takes a couple of things for them that he bought. He buys them stuff, he buys them food stuff, sugar, and all that. And the people are so appreciative, and he's so excited. He's like, oh my God, I go back and tell my friends about this. Like, we have to invest in this because he has money. And it's like his children are grown now. So he tells me he goes back to Canada. And in his mind, he's like, I'm going to come back and invest in this. So the next time he's coming back, he doesn't tell the person. And this guy had told him they had rented a premise and all that. So they were looking for land to buy so that children could have a place they could call home. He goes back and he works so hard. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to help children. Finally, I'm going to do something that I love doing. And then this time around, his heart tells him, don't tell them when you're going back. Doesn't tell him, he comes back. And when he comes back this time around, he just comes straight to Uganda, to Ginger. And he goes to the place that they showed him. He gets there. The, the first sign was there was no poster of the location that they took it, the poster of that organization, it was not there. That was the first red flag. The second thing that happened to him, he doesn't find anyone there. It's an empty place without anyone. There is no one. It's actually locked. So he calls this guy and he tells him, I am planning to come to Uganda. Can I see you? This person is like, yeah, you can come and see me. So he goes back to Kampala because he's just like, did I go to the wrong place or what? He goes back to Kampala, and when he comes back, like when the guy tells him, oh, now you can come, when you arrive and all this, he gives him a wrong date. So the guy is like, oh, you can come over this day. He comes, meets him in Kampala. They drive back to Jinja. And this time around, they find people. They find the poster there. They find, he finds the children, their parents come, and he's just like, oh my God. He didn't have a way of telling this person. He said, I lost the courage of telling this person that I knew the truth. He's just like, I bought the children a few things because obviously the children are there to get the stuff. They have been called to come and get the stuff. He bought the stuff and gave them and just went back and just cancelled on this guy. He didn't talk to him again. So it's easy to get scammed. Didn't talk to the mandem again. My countrymen are so strategic always. Like they're always ahead of us in thinking of ways to scam people. I was telling you about the other guy who opened his organization to help children. And then his daughter ends up marrying a Ugandan lady. And when she marries a Ugandan lady, yeah, so he did his due diligence, which was good. Before he had invested a lot of money because people have been scammed out of their money. And eventually, because the guy goes back and he doesn't come here as often, his daughter, they start siphoning money out of the organization and they're stealing it for their own good. Like, how do you get to a point where as a daughter, you're watching your husband steal from your father and you're okay with that? Like, he's going to steal from you too. Like, I understand, yes, you think, oh, we are doing it to keep for our future children. He's going to leave you. This has happened multiple times. If a man is doing it when he knows it is hurting to you, it hurts your family's image and reputation, trust me, he will do it to you because you're also part of the other family he's hurting. So my friend told me he gave them up because there was money that was missing and he was going to be blamed because he was the one accounting for most of those things, and he gave them up. And then as Kama would do it, he lost money and also a sham. He was also scammed. Even if a man is manipulating you, like there is a limit to what, like stupidity has a limit, please. Like you think if he's doing it to your family, like last time when I was telling Fiona that the guy told me stop listening to your family, and I'm like, if I disrespect my family for your sake, you think I'm going to respect you? Or will you respect me because after me disrespecting my family, what do I expect from you? What do you expect from me? Like, I understand that people that are desperate, but please let the desperation have a limit to it. Let me cut some onions. I want to make spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti. Like, we cannot make excuses for everyone. Like, the world is full of victims a lot nowadays. Everyone is a victim. Everyone is a victim. Yes, I know there are genuine victims, but what is there not to see that a man is stealing from your father? He will steal from you too. These are Ugandan men. You think they only disappoint you, Ugandan women? Heartbreaks in Kampala national cake. One minute it's someone else eating, another time it is your round to get served with cake. Not me. Even as I'm getting manipulated, trust me, I know everything. I am just choosing to be manipulated because sometimes it's easier to live the lie than to live the truth. Even when I am doing it, I know I am being manipulated. I just choose to stay until I can't stay anymore. May I have given up. Back then, they used to be like, leave the man, move on, you heal. That is not how healing happens. Healing can go through a phase of how many years? It took me 3 years to heal from a relationship of 2 years, you think? So that relationship lasted 5 years. And you think I'm going to be like, that relationship. I kept on leaving and then I would come back. I would leave and then I would come back. He would text and then I would run back. So I tell people, go back. No, I don't build cases. I already know by the time. Oh, she's not coming. No, I was not pretending. I just could not leave. Anytime I left, I would come back. I got to a point even when I moved on and went into the next relationship and I was telling this person, I haven't got over my ex. Give me a chance to just get over my ex. And they were like, it's okay, that was a lie. They were lying. I don't believe men will be like, it is okay, get over your ex and we shall. When he was abusing me, that's the first thing he brought up. Men are made from a different skin. That's the first thing he brought up. You could not get over your ex and you're here telling me you love me. And you keep on telling me you loved me. Of course I loved you enough to tell you the truth. But it's like men don't want to be told the truth. Like if I tell you this and this is happening, but I want this to work. Have you to get over the other side so that even if he texts me, I will not jump up and go back. Let me tell you, I do not joke when someone says I can't leave. I've been there before, 3 years. So every time I'll be like, I've gone, I'm not going back. And then the next thing he texts, hello babe, and I'm like, take me back, please. But relationships are fun. I want to have a cup of tea. at some point I got pissed at people who came before us and didn't tell us that the relationships we were rushing to get into without our parents' consent. We would cry. We would cry all the time. That the very person who said I love you, well looking you right straight in the eyes, could be the very person that could lay a hand on you and not even be remorseful. So no, there is no milk in this house. The only person I buy for milk in this house is my nephew, because that one must drink milk every day, every morning. The other person is my grandmother. My mom doesn't take milk. My brother doesn't take milk. I don't take milk. I was the first person to be, no, I was not the first. My cousin's dad was the first person to be lactose intolerant in the family. And then me, I used not to take, I don't take milk. And then my brother also stopped taking milk. And my mother was like, "You're just pretending because you're doing what your sister is doing." And the next person was my mother, and now she understands what to go through. She's like, "Every time I take milk, I throw up." I'm like, "Thank God, welcome to the village, because you used not to understand." It's hard having allergy, like being intolerant to things in Uganda. There was a time I thought I could not tolerate eggs too, so I started putting chili. Okay, yes, I did put chili in the food. So I put in chili. Then bread, not for me. I struggle to eat a slice of bread. Let them make lactose-free butter. If they're making lactose-free milk, how are they making it? We should be able to make butter from that one too. I went to the supermarket to buy lactose-free milk, and it was not there. I think I had someone I forget. You still the one later. The only one I dream of. You're still the one. You're still the one later. The only one I. And I can't believe I don't know. DIY. By the end of that, you might learn how to speak our local language. Did I teach you any word in the local language? When you're greeting, when you're saying good evening, because it's evening now, you say wasivyotia. Did I teach you that one? That's the first word I teach anyone that wants to learn how to speak the local language. Wasivyotia. As Fiona taught you, she has not taught you. That is good evening or good afternoon, whatever you want to. But it is asking, how has your day been? But it also means good evening or good afternoon. Whatever time you're saying it, just be like wasivyotia, as long as it is past midday. Just be like wasivyotia. No. Wa si sa se si. I. I. Bye, it is BYE, I think. It's like saying bye. Wasivyotia. Otia is OTYA. Otia. Wasivye. Otia. It is WASIBYE OTYA. There are two different words. Wasivye. Otia, wasibye, otia, otia. Then to say good morning, the wasibye is one word, then otia is another word. Good morning is wasuzotia, wasuze, W-A-S-U-Z-E, then otia. Otia is how. Otia. Otia can also mean fear. It is amazing when I am teaching someone and then I realize, oh, otia means you fear. That's the second pun. How come it's too big? It's still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. It's still the one I good now. I'm so glad we made it. Wasuze. There is Z-E. It is Z-E. Wasuze otia. It's still the one. The only one I dream of. Good night. Then to say yes, it is as simple as wanji. Wanji. So that means yes. Wanji, yes. That is W-A-N-G-I. Please write them down by tomorrow. You'll have forgotten them. I'm so glad we made it. And I made tomatoes yesterday and now they're done. Wanji. Wasuzotia, bulunji. Bulunji is how they reply. Bulunji, wasuzotia. So if someone says, how are you doing? Good morning, how are you? Good morning to you. You say good morning to you too. But then, bulunji. I think those are the 4 words I should teach you. Bulunji. Bulunji. B-U-L-U-N-G-I. That is the response. Oh my God. I'll see the day. Because I'm so wasuzotia, bulunji, wasuzotia. The next time I greet you, you should be like that. You should answer like that. I've even taught you how to write. To your sweet face, wasibyotia means good afternoon or how are you doing? It's the same thing. In your arms. Then wasuzotia means good morning. Ooh, Henry, never say that day. Cause I'm leaving you forever. I will leave you. I will not love you. I wanna wake up every morning to your sweet face. Wasuze otia. I have even told you how the pronunciation. Tomorrow morning you should send Fiona wasuze otia, not good morning. Perfecto. Fiona ukola chimu undercover. Komao. Fifi, komao. If you want any more words beyond that, if after a month you still remember them, I'll teach you something new. But if you're confident, you can remember that those ones. I can teach you another one more word. And that one is bad. I can teach you how to call a man. A man is Sebo. Sebo is Sebo, S-E-B-O. Then Nyabo is a woman. N-Y-A-B-O, Nyabo. And Sebo. Sebo means a man. Double S-E-B-O. Nyabo means a woman. N-Y-A-B-O. See? If you're not writing them down by tomorrow morning, you will have forgotten, trust me. But I'll not give you an exam. Remember how I was teaching my Canadian friend how to speak Luganda? The first man that made me leave. Not go home, I should go home. Because I said when he's texting, obviously, tomorrow morning I know kugamba. Wasizotya nyabo. Wasizotya sebo. You add that out of respect. Fiona, how come you hadn't taught DIY how to speak in Uganda? You want to backbite DIY? But DIY already knows Luganda words. You see, he knows what it means to be a miyai. Wasiriotya, or good morning. Wasiriotya means good afternoon or good morning. How are you doing? Oliotia is how are you? Wasiriotya is good afternoon. Wasuzotya means good morning. Sebo, man, nyabo, woman, yes. Wasiriotya means good afternoon. Oliotia is how are you doing? Oliotia. Oli is like writing my madam's name. Just write O-L-I. Buendeka. Fiona has taught you another one. It means leave me. The one Fiona has written, it means leave me. You see how you learn in Luganda by default. Keep throwing Fiona under the bus. So I'm gonna quickly do this. You taught him by default. By writing Luganda in the chat and me translating. That means you don't add wo. We don't have those ones in our language. It's only Nigerians who add those ones. Aha! Whatever we're gonna best you. Yakukoze ki leero? Mpeereza ka message mu inbox. Tejja mugamba leero. Nabadde mmanyi mwatuuse mu feeza ey'okwewaana ate kati yabadde ki? Naabe ennyuma nnyo okuba ne gw'oyagala naye disappointed. normally done at Saja. I want to go and run, but my friend is not even arriving. Chokayena Kogale Dalam. Someone to know Malabanga. I'm even forgetting that I am on live and I'm doing my bad manners. I think my chest is overwhelmed, so that is why I need a husband. I need support. I cook, he supports me. I'm joking, guys. Those are jokes. So let's face it. You had me alone. The vibration getting loud. How could this be anything else? When all I dream of is your eyes, all I'm flow is your touch, and darling, they can say that I'm a fool, and I don't know very much. One smile, one touch, too lonely. It's all that it takes, my baby. I'll be too old to teach you. How old will you be by then? Because I'll be 55. Oh, Jesus. She's like, today is the day for getting burnt. I've already got burnt here. I think you can see here. You can see how black it has turned. Here you can see that the thing is different from my other body. See? I was burnt by the pan. Manaye munzondere ngule bagita batya kuuka nkoyo okubeera n'eno. So baby, all on my mind. Naturally. DIY mbuli kubanga ayizeemu obugambo butaano ayize okwogera Oluganda naye DIY gwe you Anthony. I wanna be the one who believes that your heart is sent from heaven. You know. So let's face it. I don't want to pull this hand again. But okay, it hurt. So I can finally tell Papa that today my hand wasn't hurting. Do you cool. And now that the odds against it all. Wasivyotya DIY, wasivyotya. Olyotya means how are you doing? How are you doing? It is L-I, then otya. My legs are so will I be able to run with these legs? Shining like stars and screaming, lighting me up like Venus. Then you disappear, make me wait. Every second like Olyotya. Wasivyotya means good afternoon. So usually when I tell someone Wasivyotya, it's enough. I don't ask them how are you doing again. They say Wasivyotya and I'm like Burunji Wasivyotya and I just walk away. Don't be like Olyotya again. I feel like that's repetition. Olyotya. You wrote how are you doing? It is Olyotya. O-L-I, then Otya. That is how are you doing. Wasivyotya means good afternoon or good evening. There is no confusion there. Don't be confused. Don't let yourself be confused. It is the easiest thing. This is a modern fairy tale. No happy endings. No one knew ourselves. But I can't imagine life without. Wanji Nyabo. Yes. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? How are you doing, Mark? Long time no see. One night in Dubai. Oh, that is nice. I'm glad you're okay. You all are not allowed to talk to Mark. I'm the only one who's allowed to talk to him. I'm joking. Wee. Ah, Sebo, Sebo, Sebo. If my mother was here when I am cooking, maybe I was cooking in her house, she'd be like, Oyende wa. Which means you have to be comfortable when you're doing things when you shouldn't be comfortable. To remove it, wa. You're gonna scattered in pieces. Wee. Okay, that the tomatoes wasibyote. It is wasibyote. It's morning in the US, so it's wasibyote. You're right. Nkukubire kwengalo. I've clapped for you. I'll delete this live stream just so you don't have where to go back to and learn the words after forgetting them. Whee! Now I want to do things without shifting. I even get my clothes wet. Where has Mark gone? Nowadays he just comes for a minute and then he disappears. Mark, are you saying someone else? I'm joking. See what you can have mungalo. Siniwa. Text me, I'll text you back. Text me that message in my inbox and I'll send you a PDF with all the basic words you need to learn in Uganda. For my former student. Everybody falls in love sometime. When you're gonna miss your vibe, I can get some. You already teaching him. Then I'm not teaching him if you're already teaching him. Ooh, exactly. My memory card full in your mind. No, you have to text me so that I can text you back the PDF. Just be like, this is a reminder for the PDF because I have to download it from somewhere else. Gambi omusomesa. Mumazina malalo ntisa. Mugani nange ndi teacher. Karate dance yo my lover. Chiba chiroto mama chantisa. I wasn't here. He has been busted. A busted friend inside your car. After I saw you looking right at her. No, you already teaching him? He didn't tell me that. He didn't say that. No, don't leave him. He's yours. He's all yours. That one. I will not teach him. Sijam musomesa. Nange ne chance. Laziness is a disease. But Lona's biggest problem is standing up. I don't know why I'm not even getting up from being seated now. I have fallen. I can't put my choosing mix. and me were meant to be together. Wait! Come on, the food is ready. My fast food was ready. My friend loves it when I make spaghetti for her, so I'm making spaghetti. Usually she comes here and she's like, I'll cut the onions. Let me just make the spaghetti. So because I know she likes spaghetti and me, I cooked food for one. I'm making, I've made her, but my food is ready. I told you it was 30 minutes. Didn't even get to 30 minutes. My food is ready. So I'm just making spaghetti for my friend. I'm done. What are you done with? You're not yet done until you're done. What are you done with? Don't worry, your man is all yours. Is that notebook? I wish my cousin could see what I have done to her notebook. I wonder where I get some things in my head. Okay, let me write it here. This is enough. Let me first check them. It is okay. I should also run. Just checking what I have in my house and what I don't have. So, all is well. Never play with fire. Fire burns, fire burns. Never play with fire. Fire burns, never play with fire. Fire burns, fire burns. You should go and sort your woman out. Should teach you. I didn't know they were already teaching you. It made it seem like they were not teaching you. I was going to scream, I thought. So Someone better teach me how to bake because we have 2 kgs of what? Baking flour. Proudly Ugandan. Mandela Millers. I'm looking for the expiry date. Ah, here it is. Best before. Okay. When was it manufactured? Okay. This year. Yes, and this still coming. Neutral. Maybe chicken flavor. Chicken flavor. What else don't we have in this house that we need to write? We need cooking oil. We need rice. We need sugar. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna keep it there so that I don't forget. I don't also have tayari. We don't have garlic and curry powder. Oh Jesus, don't fall. We don't have garlic and curry powder. Tayari. We should buy more onions. I think that's it. Any more things I remember we should add. It hasn't happened in a long time where I only have 1 packet of curry powder left. So no more cooking until Sunday night. I know I went there last time. I bought things for my mom, but not for me. So use it. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Grind this up and then start dripping on my body. Do what you need to do. 'Cause once I'm turned on, you can't turn me on. It's getting late. You're getting close on the line. I can think for the beat of my heart, and I can see your natural eyes. Oh, let's make love. Let's make love. Making love. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go start to making. I'm supposed to rush and jump because the thing has fallen. Fiona, you have to teach me how to make samosas. Oh, Jesus Christ, onion powder. You people, who knows where they buy salmon in Uganda? And how do they cook salmon? Can I just grill it? And do you think I'll hate it? So much in there to do. Maybe I feel like I already put some. Cause once I'm tender, you can't turn me up. It's getting late. You're getting close.